let's just walk around in a t-shirt. Oh, talk about freezing your sack. Oh, Rosie, you don't know what cold is. You're such a crybaby. You're a liar. It's not even cold. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I feel very shamed. You ought to be ashamed. You have a lot of guts. All right, we are on their way. The clouds have crept in. It wasn't cloudy earlier, but now it is. And now I need to get my afternoon coffee here. Happy Thursday, everybody. Callie Mo, first in the gate. There's your first across the finish line. Here we go. All right. Hey, Katie. Good evening to you. All right. Get my stuff here. Ooh. I feel a bit of a chill today. I'm doing good, babe. man, everybody's my amigo, huh? Ooh, I don't know whether it's a guy or girl. I don't know. Looks like something out of a Charles Dickens novel. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Good evening, everybody. Shemay, good evening to you, Noreen. Lovely Noreen. Ronnie, hello, Ronnie. Alan is here. Wow, 2 rounds of golf today. 1 round would be enough for me. Wow, 36 holes of golf. That would do it for me. Hello, Catherine. Are you staying warm, Catherine? I didn't work all these years to freeze my ass off in retirement, right? So I'm gonna have the house so comfortable. You're the poster child for global warming. Hey Jerry, how are you? Gonna have pork chops, baked potato, and peas tonight. Let's see, we can't see anything that's going on because this guy's got his block, so we crushed by the transit bus. Here it comes. We're lucky we survived. Pickup truck to nail us. There we go. Yeah, staying warm. Catherine's like, yeah, I'll never forget that. Catherine's like, you think I worked all these years to freeze? It's a good quiet day today. I got involved in a lot of activities and stuff. A lot of repair work today, but not the physical, the intellectual type of repair. Bread was very good, Noreen. I had it on a sandwich this morning. It was very good. Would it be my first choice bread? No, but it turned out very well. You woke up with cold feet. Yeah, I don't know. I woke up pretty good, but there was a lot of condensation on the inside of the windows, which means that I was breathing last night. But, thus far I've resisted the temptation to put the heat on. As long as I can immediately pop in the shower and then get my nice gear on, then I'm okay. I survive. I survive. So we're going to have a simple night tonight. Have a little coffee, hang out. May do a little chooching around. I'm really going up to Piner Road today. I haven't been up on Piner Road in a while. Up there to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm so acclimated to the cold now. It's like sitting in a house with 53 degrees. It's okay. It's not, my mind is occupied doing other things. So it's not as bad. It's not as horrific as it sounds. Plus PG&F is not getting my money. So. Well, I sold my camera today, so that's gone. That got shipped out. So figured I don't need it if I'm going to be getting the Samsung Galaxy S24, the Samsung AI. Then I'm not going to really need the camera, which is too hard to use anyway. Yeah, the S24, I'm getting kind of excited. They're going to have the big unveiling on the 17th. And luckily, I got a pre-notification that I could reserve mine. And plus, I get a $50 credit on it. So I'm excited. The thing I'm most excited about it is the Zoom capability now has AI corrective power. In other words, it understands what you're trying to see, I think, and it corrects makes it very sharp and very clear, which would be a game changer for me, because Sometimes you like to get in close on people and subjects because people like to see people in videos and stuff. And if you haul out a big telephoto lens, well, people get a little shook. They figure like you're the FBI or something. They think you're Kojak. You have to be very careful. Plus, when people see a camera, it changes the whole scene. It changes the whole dynamic. People don't behave the same, right? So you don't want to be. You don't want to be the person that your equipment's the thing that's changing the whole scene, right? All right, what do you got? This guy, you see, tearing your sack off. There you go. You got a big trailer in there. I don't know what you're doing. If you're carrying horses or drugs from Mexico, I don't know what you have in the back. There, I have a feeling it's not good. All right, there's a Bronco. What do we think of these? I'm starting, these Broncos are kind of growing on me now. I don't know. I don't want the little 4-cylinder, little cheesy thing. Broncos are kind of growing on me now. Not that I can buy one, but let's just say it's kind of growing on me. So, all right, guys, I got the murder scene on me tonight. Don't block the sidewalk. Exactly. So, in case you're coming in late, the agenda tonight, this is like kind of like the new Bronco. There's one that has Bronco across the front, and that's the real one. And then they have one, I guess they're too embarrassed to put Bronco in the front. So it's a little 4-cylinder, little sweet little thing, and that's like a piece of junk or something. So be aware. Didn't really like the headlight configuration, but it looks a little better this year. I don't know. The ones last year were a little bit off-putting. I don't know how to describe it. It's just the headlights look weird on it. Plus, all headlights are bad now. They'll be ashamed of themselves for putting plastic in front of headlights. And it depends what Bronco it is. I don't know. Right, the Bronco. We might go down and we might go down to the car lot tonight. Check it out. Let me lock the door because there appears to be a lot of freaks around. Let's see. I had a Bronco. Gave it to my son. They got the real Broncos like in the early 60s, and they're really wild. They sit up high. They're real collector's items. One over there, there's a white one. I don't know if it's a Bronco or not. I don't know. Might have to slip around. Well, the wheeled wonder dismantled a car in the. What the hell is the wheeled wonder dismantled a car in the parking lot today? Is that your husband? I've heard him called all kinds of things. Okay, I heard a recliner warrior. I've heard him called all kinds of things. I don't know. I don't imagine he's out there dismantling. I don't know. Oh, that's him. Now he's that, huh? He's out there dismantling. Wow, really? What's he trying to do? Huh? Is he trying to rebuild the engine? He clipped and bumpered. Okay. Sounds like a Bronco. Bronco's nice. Bronco Sport is not that. I like the base mod. It's cheap and you can do it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've heard real bad reports running on the basic like 4-cylinder Broncos are just really poorly made. probably gonna look. Someone parked where there wasn't a spot. He tried to get out of parking. Didn't make it. Okay, I'm making pork chops, peas, and baked potato. The party I went to, all the shrimp and crab you could eat. We have one up here, but it's $70 a person at the church. It's like, we're just, really? Is that what we're doing? Huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Right? I can go over to, here's a long bed puck up, and I can't seem to handle this. Sounds like a puck up to me, right? Poor Catherine having to manage that home, right? People with the best intentions, like back in December or Thanksgiving around there, as soon as Catherine made a nice donation, right? Then the next day her water heater goes out. He sends me a picture. Here's the crew outside working on the water heater. 3 generations on it. Look at that. She's like, I give up, man. It's not even worth it. So the pork chops are they're gonna be pretty good. I have a little turkey gravy left over from Thanksgiving, what Patricia Wakefield sent in. I don't know if it's still good or not. We'll give it the old sniff test. Might put that on. Or maybe not. I don't know. Might get the grill fired up. I still haven't changed the propane tubes in the grill, nor have I put the new drip shields on top of it. You can get the V6s at Ford's. I mean, around Broncos already had valve problems. Ford outsourced and didn't. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. We had Yeah Man in here the other night, and he works at the F-150 plant, the electric Ford F-150 plant. And he was talking about things aren't going well up there. Well, I can tell you one thing. Hertz just announced today they're dumping 20,000 of their rental cars, electric rental cars, because people don't want to take 4 hours to charge a car or something before they bring it back. So the good news for me is that I think within the next year or so that used electric vehicle prices will be they'll be plummeting. They're already 30% below what they are compared to other used vehicles, and the market's going to be flooded with them because, well, the old saying, you fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, right? I mean, a lot of people aren't going to get a full electric again because they don't like the experience of having to charge. But if I'm around town and I have, I just need to bop around town and I can charge it on my own solar system in the back, then that's a good deal as long as I'm not paying. As long as I'm getting something for really cheap, then I'm like winning, right? Hey, Lurker, how are you? Hello, Anton. How are you doing? Hey, Joni, good evening. I'm good. You have less voices in your head. That's good. Hey, North, how you doing? I'm glad the voices in your head diminished somewhat, telling you to do bad things to yourself. Yeah, I guess they call it the Bronco sport. I don't know. I mean, I don't know these commitments. I don't know if people want these electric trucks or not. So we are 2 retired New Yorkers traveling to Baja to watch your video to Prime. Oh yeah, it's great. I'm glad, Donna. If it's a new generator, remember to change that oil with that first 15 minutes. Dump that oil, put some nice fresh oil in. After an hour, get rid of that, and you're going to be good to go from then on, because that first 15 minutes that you run a generator is going to offer more wear and tear on the internal parts of that generator to the next 5 years combined. Okay, That's when you get the bits and metal all down in the components. Okay, so my Power Mate 2000 is still going strong. Now I did have to put a new carburetor on it. Reason being because I left fuel in it for a couple years and it all gummed up and well, but the carburetor was like $15 or something like that. So lesson learned. Lesson learned. I might run that tonight. I don't know. The better vehicle's a Toyota Highlander. I don't know. I don't like any of them. Right. I don't know. I thought the Bronco Sport looked pretty cool. Put a couple of those fog lights, running lights, and get a light bar on the top, and you're good to go. Or you're going to look pretty bad going down the road. This one over here has a convertible. It looks like a rag top. So I don't know, but I just think electric cars, no. People just ain't going to do it. They're just not going to get the electric cars. If they have the option to get gasoline model, Hertz, like I said, Hertz said we're dumping 22,000 of these electrics, and we're just going to go with gasoline power because nobody wants a right. Who in the hell wants a rental electric car? So, I don't know. So I'm sort of rubbing my hands in gleeful anticipation of a lot of electric vehicles hitting the market in the next year or so. And if I can get one for cheap, just to run around and have my own solar panels on top of the garage, and it's good basic car, the Bronco, there's a box frame truck. Bronco Sport, yeah. Well, I like the one that has Bronco on the front. It has the 6-cylinder engine on it. I don't want the plasticky, crappy little 4-cylinder thing. I think I hear voices in my own head. They deal with mental illness or mental hardship. Is this lady hitting her head on her glass? I don't know. She looks distraught. They really haven't made the electric vehicle good enough yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But the fallout is going to be great. You know how many Teslas are going to be running around here? And they're going to be dirt cheap because everybody, oh no, I'm not going through that again. Oh no. I went from LA to Vegas. I had to stop in Baker and charge up, and we sweated our sacks off out there, and it was horrible. And then we went into the store, and they wanted $4 for a 10-ounce soda, and no, we can't do that anymore. No, we can't stop and charge. And plus, the stated mileage is wrong. I mean, if you got a couple passengers and you got some luggage, come on. Thank you, Donna. Glad to have you on the channel. Please subscribe. There's a lot of cool stuff in the playlist, and I'm glad it benefited you. So be safe in your travels, okay? Don't be a stranger. Always glad to welcome you in. Okay, always glad to welcome you in. All right. Everybody's feeding the meter, feeding the ticket thing. I don't know. We keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the parking guy. Yes. I definitely need a wake up this afternoon. No one has time to find a plane and wait on them again. That was a bad idea by Hertz. Yeah, that was a really poor idea by Hertz, I think, in any rental car company. It's not part of people's rental repertoire, right? They want to get what they're gone. and not worry about having to find a charge. And the house costs 25,000 solar. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that. Now, the other thing that's going to happen, there's so much solar out here now. There's so much of that stuff's going to be coming down dramatically here. So it could be a win-win, a cheap electric vehicle and a cheap charging system, passive charging system. Like I said, I don't care if it takes a couple days to charge. Is Catherine saying no? She says, I want to contribute to global warming. Hey, LaDonna, how are you? Gotta go, real life. Okay. Well, thanks for coming by. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. So I anticipate a lot of people are on leases and are on 3-5 year car loans. So hey, Kale, how you doing, sweetie? So when those things are over, that's it. I wouldn't want to pay for one of those batteries. I like round mounts. When re-roof, I like round roof mounted. It is too expensive. Well, I could probably generate a couple thousand kilowatts in the back, right? On the back 40. Enough to sustain the neighborhood. I imagine that whole field is solar field back there. Well, it depends what the batteries are. Somebody said Cab TV got a battery, Dr. Frankenstein, for $2,000. So I don't know. Right? I don't know. I know somebody that had a 2023 Audi, all electric vehicle. All right, went to make a U-turn, cut it too short, went over the curb, a little median curb. There was a little bit of metal sticking up from where a sign used to be. It scored the bottom of the about $40,000. They totaled the car. All right, totaled the car. So there's all the value in that. Yeah, I could have my own power set up in the back. I could be generating millions of watts. I could be my own power generator in the neighborhood. Hello, CSM. How are you? Cold weather, no good. I don't know. A lot of stuff likes electrical stuff likes cold weather compared to hot weather. I don't know, Kale. Frankenstein, I mean, well, I don't know what the Mary Shelley's work was. It just left me a little short. It's, I had this, and I hate to disagree with you, honey, but that's the beautiful thing about literature is when I read Mary Shelley's original Frankenstein, I was honestly kind of bored out of my sack by the story. I mean, we're used to the juiced up 1932 Frankenstein. I could power the sphere, right? I could power the sphere. Percival Shelley. That was it was they wrote that at Lake Geneva up there as part of a little contest because of the dreary and spooky weather. They said, why don't we all write a scary book? Right. I could have thought of better things to do on a day like that. I need a hug while I'm in my dress. Well, here's a hug for you, Anton. I'm sorry that things haven't been going as well as you would like them. Shelley was one of the Gothic poets. That whole cabal hung around together. A whole crew of those famous poets. I think the Prius is the best of, yeah, Byron, Shelley, the whole cabal was there. The whole dealio. But I found Dracula a much more compelling figure because it was based on the true history of Vlad Tepes, a Wallachian warrior in Romania who was instrumental in finally turning back the Muslim invasion of Europe. I would buy a Prius. I heard a new book. I'm so excited to read it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad. A Court of Thorns and Roses. Well, it's a more compelling, uh, it's a more, it's got spiritual dimensions to it. There's nothing really of a spiritual dimension about Frankenstein. Prius is really the best. Hybrid's the best thing running. I mean, that's all Kev TV, and we rode in the Prius all over down to Mexico, Tijuana, everywhere, right over the board. Right, I mean, it's just a very comfortable ride. But the modern Prometheus invented a new science fiction genre, resurrection science. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. What am I, a professor of literature? Romania is to blame for the vampire craze. It actually traces back to the Muslims got almost to the gates of Vienna when they decided that they would finally hit the road and take the battle to the infidels. Hey, Jennifer. Grid could never handle all electric. Yeah, Nosferatu. Those guys are really a freak, man. That Max Schreck. Right? Imagine coming home to that every day. You might want to trim your fingernails. That was a black and white movie, but the cinematography was absolutely fabulous. It was the first movie that really used shadowing for when you couldn't actually show the horrific scene, you could show it as a shadow. Clip those toenails and put some deodorant on, and geez, don't breathe on me. That breath, right? That breath. That breath. Yeah, 9/11 and man, want to be on of 9/11. I'm not sure what that means. Must be terrible for the coffin lining, all scratched up. It was a good story. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Very good. But I've never really been much into the horror sort of genre. I'm waiting for him, Alan, to develop a salt battery. That's what I'm waiting for. Kale's like, I love scary things. Ooh. Do you like Fatal Attraction, Kale? Do you feel Glenn Close-ish sometimes? The battle began to be near Vienna on 12th of September, 1683. Yeah, thank you, Anton Smith. Thank you. I like science fiction, fantasy. For me, I can't stand science fiction. I don't know. I like sort of historical. I like nonfiction. Dramatizations of real events. By the way, guys, I called Father Dan at St. Joseph's today and said the link's not working, and he said he had a bit of a Butterfingers experience on. And Shemay knows exactly what that means, right? The little sausage-like fingers hitting the wrong thing on the keys and all that. So he took the whole list offline and everything. So it's back up. It's back up on. Some people were asking. There's still they got down to freezing and below last night. There's still a real need for anything that you guys can kick in. The link is there. It's still operating. He said they run down wintertime. They run down a lot of this stuff. Battery and technology will get better, but it's going to be a while. Well, I'm not going to be a part of the show, Alan. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to be below freezing in Vegas down there. I mean, I was scraping frost off of the windows this morning here. All right, I mean heavy frost. Right, it was cold. Now tonight's not going to be as cold because we have some clouds. We have some clouds that came over. Yeah, I think the Prius is good, but I don't think they're going to be making the Prius anymore, right? I think they're making the Prius anymore. So that took quite a while to straighten that all out today. But that's all functioning properly. Next time that comes up, maybe one of my moderators could just make sure they have. I thought they were discontinuing the Prius. I thought that series had kind of run its course. At least a hybrid can. Exactly, Dr. Frankenstein. It just makes sense, right? I mean, Kev's vehicle, solid 50 miles basically per gallon, right? I mean, that's damn good mileage. I don't know what the C is. Oh, thank you, Shimei. The link works. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, the Prius compact. Is that right, Priscilla? What's the difference? They all look small to me. I don't know. They should make a little Honda Civic one. When I'm refunded the money, I'll purchase. Oh, don't worry about it, Naomi. Don't buy anything else, honey. You've done so much for me. The lovely relish, the holder they have. Your kid said, "Well, I don't know that." But you got to understand, Dr. Frankenstein, back in 1975, 80, when the Honda Civic came out, that was getting 50 miles to the gallon, okay? And let's see, Priscilla said, it's funny every time I stop by, you'll talk about one of my cars. Well, it's because, Priscilla, we don't have any money, so we just talk about things, right? We're all busted. But we can dream. I dreamed a dream of day gone by, when life was sweet and not so mellow. I dreamed a dream of do-do-do. Yeah, they were tiny cars. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And the tiger comes at night, and he tears your sack to pieces. Les Mis. Anton Smith. My bicycle gets 30. You look like you cooked up a couple good cheeseburgers yesterday. That looked all right. Hi, Desert says, well, looks like we're war again. What with these hoodoo things? Is that what we're talking about? These hooties or hootie and the blowfish. So the Prius compact was cheaply made. My husband has a Prius 20. Oh, that's nice. 72 miles to the gallon. Wow. Nice. Pretty soon well, what's going on, Desert? Don't leave us in suspense. Who that's? The Prius wagon got a lot of room. I've never even seen a Prius wagon. I don't know what y'all. Oh, there's another Bronco. Oh, that's the one with the. Is that the one? I don't know. It looks very manly. All right. 72 miles. That's darn good. I don't really know what Kia gets. I don't know the Kia Spectrum. There's not a lot to it. I haven't driven it enough to really check the gas mileage on it. I just don't know. Yeah, I would think, for just around town, I would get these electrics are going to be cheap, man. These things got to go somewhere. All right, these things have to go somewhere. Like, Hertz dumping their $20,000. That's a lot on the market, right? That's a big dump. All right, and people are just fleeing the electric cars. Hey, Max, and I don't even know what it means. Like the F-150 Lightning, the electric Ford. Yeah, man, seemed a little down at the mouth about that situation. What's going on up in Dearborn at the Rouge plant? So I don't know. It's the lithium in the batteries. Other people, Dr. Frankenstein, seem to be concerned about the cobalt. So, like, how do we take over Tanzania or something? And we stage a fake coup, or oh, I don't know, Dr. Frankenstein. We're just all a heartbeat away from being molecular junk. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, well, Ronan, what's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to all this? I mean, come on, man. All these Teslas. Do you think that people are going to buy another Tesla, or do you think most of the people? Let's be generous. Let's say half the people that bought a Tesla initially say, "Yeah, I'm going to buy another electric vehicle." But what do the other half say? There's no way, right? No, it was too inconvenient. We forget to plug it in, and the cars. Oh, hey, you forgot to plug in. Now I can't go to work. I'm gonna kill you. Right? It's a whole lot of trouble. Who's Amber? I don't know. Amber Alert. What are we talking about? I don't know. I don't know. This person is just riding around in their Bronco. I don't know whether to show any. You don't want to sit on the hood of my car, you'll put a dent in it, boy. Here's this guy again. What is he doing? He's got the Bronco down there. I don't know what he's doing. Right there he is there. Right. He's doing all kinds of weird shenanigans. He's backing into. What is he doing? He's getting coffee? I don't know. Been all over the place. I don't know. I don't know about Amber's killer. I don't know. I think some people just like to show off. Let's see. Could you imagine the car crashes with new electric vehicle battery cans need so much energy? States delaying the. Yeah, well, there we go. I mean, it's the law. It's the second law of thermodynamics, conservation of energy. Right? There's no free lunch in the world. All right. I mean, everything has a cost. That's why you can't say, well, I'll just run my car and I'll run a generator off the engine and that'll charge my battery and I'll never run out of energy again. No, you're defeated by the laws of thermodynamics. Okay. The conservation of energy. Let's see, we got Amanda hug and kiss and Angus kisses. Good to see you. We're all giving big hugs today. I'm just eager to see if these car dealers still have the sack to put these markups on them. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Mileage wise, they're by far the best electric vehicle. I think the Prius is amazing. Right. And then Tesla came along and everybody had to have a Tesla. But I don't know if they feel the same way. Right. It's like everybody rushed to get one, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, it goes against the culture. We're a culture of convenience. People don't want to have to sit around, you know. And Elon Musk is like, well, we'll have stores, theaters that you can while your car's charging, you can go watch a movie or. We want to get to Las Vegas and we want to gamble, man. I don't want to watch a movie. Hello, Vegas to Cali. How are you? Everything is super good today. It was a wonderful day today. I got some things straightened out that I had to do. Continuing to move forward. I shipped the camera I sold, so that's good. I'm getting all my funds together for the new S24. I'm leapfrogging everybody. I'm not fond of Elon Musk. Tell you the truth, I really don't know enough about the guy. Fossil fuels will phase themselves out as the price of fuel goes up. It'll be the natural free market at work. It'll reduce the use of fossil-based fuels. You'll never run out of oil. Hello, Rosie. I hope you're doing better. Well, I wasn't doing bad, and I was aware the tires are chewed up quick and electric. They have so much power. Yeah, it's a lot of grip. Electric cars. I think we are past peak oil. You never know, man. Off the coast of California, there's probably billions of barrels of oil, but won't be tapped in my lifetime. Won't be tapped in my life, right? So there's still tons of oil in the world. It's just a question of getting a drilling permit to pull it out. Let's suppose I started to dig a hole in the backyard and I struck oil like they can't clamp it. Shit, I'd be sued like crazy. The whole neighborhood's filling up with crude oil, right? Oh, I'm gonna sue you, right? It's got no value. That was just your bad luck. Now we have to pay $2 million to cap the well and lawyer up. Remember, we use petroleum for more than just gasoline. Yes, we do. Look at all these planes flying around, emitting all these emissions into the atmosphere every day. It gives me the willies just thinking about it. Jet fuel is kerosene. Yes, it is. And right. Well, I don't think there's any shortage of petroleum, judging by the market price in the 70s. Let's see. I got Elon's SpaceX rocket launching and shaking my house every week out here. Yeah. Black it because they can't keep up with electric. Hello, Kelly. Good evening to you. Best brace yourself. You're going to be freezing your sack off this weekend. PG&F will be, and you're like, yeah, they're going to be finding out. How do we explain this tremendous drop in natural gas consumption year to year? They're going to have to spend somebody out to. They're going to have to send somebody out to be lurking in the neighborhood to check that. Yeah, on the weekend we're supposed to have this killer cold wave come down. Right, Canada's gift to America. Uh, well, I guess that Bronco finally took off. Yeah, everybody loves Canada. I hear somebody like breathing behind the van. I don't know what it is. I hear somebody breathing. Yeah, Canada's great. Yeah, I got people creeping around. No, I just live in Santa Rosa, California. Although I spend a significant amount of time in Las Vegas every year. I'll be taking a room. I'll be renting a room down there for a month, sometime down there. What's up, Jr.? If I can't get into a boarding house situation with meals, and I have a couple leads on that. Some dude in a black. Yeah, just I don't like it. Somebody's creeping around. Man, those backup lights are bright. No, I'm not broke. Man, it's sounding cheaper for me to stay in Santa Barbara County. I'd like to move to. Yeah, I don't want to go to. I don't want to move to Vegas. I don't think I could adjust well to the very transient population there, and the traffic situation is really bad these days. A lot of people in Nevada look like they're very beaten down. It's a state that I think takes the highest toll on people's physical, schlepping around in the heat and the wind and cigarette smoke, and everybody's drinking and drunk driving. Mm. Well, you won't run out of oil in your lifetime, Anton Smith, that's for sure. Hey, Alex, how are you? We don't like where we live. Well, if you're living at your mom's, I can't imagine there's nothing you don't like about that. The only thing I really like is we went to all to tell the how to go stick it. Uh, I don't know. Uh, they got the oil we needed. We pay up, right? What's happened here is our state politicians have put a squeeze. I mean, in what did they say today? In one quarter since the United States in the last quarter that ended December 31st, we have put a quarter of a billion dollar. We had a quarter of a trillion dollar deficit. Oof. And then we have, I guess this Speaker of the House Johnson. I guess he's going to get the boot next. You might as well turn it over to Nancy Pelosi again. It's the greatest place on this planet. Hey, Taylor and Oliver, hello. Hello to you in Berlin. Welcome. Welcome in. Do. It's time to get on to the preach and feed. Do. I thought you might be coming from Berlin, Maryland. Personal green and new got to have devices and gadgets. Trog, you got to protect yourself. I got what I need, mate. Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. I'm going to be detailing my new holster in a video tomorrow. It's time to do a little more firearm content. I still have Vegas, Mr. Z and I at the range, and him firing his massive multi-round shotgun rifle. I mean, woo! I mean, that was something. Yeah, there's Berlins everywhere, except in Maryland they call it Berlin. Down on the eastern shore in Worcester County, as I used to call it, Worcester County. It's down in Pocomoke City and Snow Hill. Everyone needs it. 500. Well, I've got my stuff. I don't think you're allowed to have one, though, Adam. I don't know in Arizona if you're legally allowed to have one. Oh, I'm not sure. I just always tell people never brandish any firearms on a live stream. What county is Hagerstown in? I believe Hagerstown is in Frederick County, I believe. I believe that's Frederick County. I think you got Garrett County, Frederick County. That's where the big jail is. Going to a new town, Hagerstown. That's where Barbara Fritchie said to Robert E. Lee, shoot if you must this old gray head, but you will not harm this flag. All right. Let the old bat keep the flag up. All right. I like the bread substitute with almond or coconut and wheat. Oh man, I can't do that stuff, Jerry. I can't do all those substitutions. Coconut flour, nutsack flour. No, I just no. It's not happening, man. Not in my world. Not in my world. It ain't happening. Just kick yourself out a nice loaf of artisan bread and you're all good to go. I eat dinner foods for breakfast, but I can't eat breakfast foods for dinner. Go figure that. It's like a one-way trip. I just get this guy finally moving with his big trailer. I don't know. No, I got sourdough starter somewhere, but it died. I just don't have enough patience to feed it all the time. I just grab the commercial yeast. If I want Washington County, there it is. Okay, I forgot about Washington County. There's Garrett County. I don't know where Hancock, Maryland. I guess that's in Garrett County. I don't know. Right. I didn't even know we had a Washington County. I don't know. Our Walmart is closing due to theft. If the store is closed the next time, well, we've closed a lot of stores down here. Companies don't want to deal with it. They don't want the liability of somebody getting hurt, somebody getting shot. JR, I'm going to have pork chops and a baked potato and some green peas tonight. That's what's for dinner tonight. If I was president, I'd visit Temple Mount. Right. Yeah, throw our president in the middle of all that crap. You got the Jews tearing apart their synagogue in New York City like they lost their mind. The Hasidic Jews. Did you see that video? I mean, what the heck's that all about? I could have been pounds of beans, 1 pound of run, 1 pound. I mean, 50 pounds of Kool-Aid. You can. The Kool-Aid is especially critical, right? Please let it be cherry flavor or grape flavor Kool-Aid. By all means, treat us to the good stuff there. And don't go cheap on us now. I thought I heard voices in my head. I don't know. I don't mean to eavesdrop it. Pumpernickel's your favorite? I have to say the deli rye, with the caraway, the pickle relish is mine. Yeah, did you see that, Ron? And I'm like, what the hell? So what are you going to do? These crazy Jews, they tear apart their own temple up there? I mean, the guys are smashing benches. You got to call the cops in. I mean, what kind of sense does that make? I mean, I'm telling you, when the Hasidic Jews start to lose their minds, then you know it's kind of nearing the end of the line here. Right? These people are supposed to be the smartest and most intelligent, and when they're here picking up benches and smashing them and being locked up and arrested, like what the heck? The New York City cops are standing there, the Brooklyn cops are standing there like, WTF, are you kidding us? What are we doing in here? Right, Jews gone wild. I don't know. That was mind-blowing when I saw that clip. I was like, what's next? Well, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. We have two options tonight. We can go up to Piner Road. That's option number 1. Or we can go down and schlep around the car dealer lots. That's option number 2 tonight. So I'll let you guys weigh in. We haven't been up on Piner Road for a while to creep around the back of these stores. I think I got my flashlight and everything. Let's see. Looks like a good night to be killed out here tonight. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. What is that? Oh no. Noreen says the car dealer, Shemace, Amanda Hogginkiss says, which has the highest potential for personal harm to you, Rosie? I guess Piner would be creeping around the back of the places, right? That would be number 1 on the hit parade. Watch out for all that onion. Right. Ah, crap, we're not even charged. Are you kidding me? Got his side pony. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I mean, I don't know. These, I never saw something so crazy in my life. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Okay, this has no charge. We're going to have to charge it. I don't know if they dug that. I don't know, Ron. And I mean, I'm just thinking, man, you don't have to go nuts, right? Destroy everything. All right, we have a flashlight that does not work. We got one. All right. We got this one. Yeah, okay. We got something. Yeah, Amanda's hope springs eternal, right? Tonight could always be the night. Let's see. But I'm really surprised. My Ozark Trail has no charge on it at all. Let's see if we're not even charging our phone. I got an inverter, Adam, but I have to run the engine to do it, right? I don't particularly feel like doing that. I have an inverter in the back. But the tiger comes at night, and he likes to tear your sack off. Do 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 do. They get some street justice. Yes, that's it. It's payback time. It's payback time, right? Driver, and then you'll be okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm trying to watch the. I'm only putting about $20 a time in for fuel right now, right? So, well, I'm licensed to carry, Naomi, and I will not hesitate to bring down a wild beast on the streets and stand over that like a hunter on safari with a dead lion at his feet, lifting up that noble head. Who was that goofy dentist that shot that? They went out on safari and they're showing that thing like the prize pig at the country fair. I guess PETA like torched the guy's office down, or I don't know. Crazy stuff. So Amanda wants to have street justice, so we haven't decided. Well, we only have one option tonight. I got two inverters in here. We got so I don't know. Yeah, there's no end to stupidity, right? None. Okay. Despite somebody claiming I have money and to take off the rose-colored glasses and see reality, it's like that was shocking. Be careful out there. It's different today on the streets. It sure is. It sure is. It sure is different. Yep. Just surprised my other flashlight had no charge on it. I don't know. Street justice. I've walked the streets of Compton. You can see the weird black guy that wanted to have a date with me at the end of the video. Right? He was very wild-eyed. I've walked the streets of Compton. Thank you, Alan Gentry. Thank you very much. $10 for the wonderful Alan Gentry. All fired up, all rejuvenated after that wonderful trip down to Palm Springs. So scary when we remember the humans repeat themselves over and over until they get it right. I want to see a false prophet. Very disappointing. That sounds very tantalizing as a story there, Kale. Very tantalizing. Right. Sounds like a good story, The False Prophet. Tales of the Compton Streets. I bet you were quite the object of attention. Right, to say the least. This is my friend Kale. Oh, okay. You call her what you want. We got another. Yeah, she's fine. She can stay. As for you, give me all your money. Where's your wallet? Right. Yeah, I'll bet you stood out, honey. One day I'll be the happiest thing for me, Adam, will be when you have that $1 million cash in your pocket. Okay, that'll make me very happy. I don't need anything, my friend. That'll make me happy if you have a good job, a roof over your head, and the ability to stay the hell off of fast food and the double doubles, 2 double doubles for $7. That's it, Ronnie. Be consistent, right? My favorite Ronnieism was I had this stupid YouTube short up the other night, right? And it was like shrimp's $9 a pound. Don't be stupid, right? Get it. And it was like the dumbest. It was embarrassing, right? I took the thing down, and Ronnie's comment was, "Okay, shrimp's $9 a pound." It's like- and right, I mean, it was such a dumb short, right? I laughed so hard I almost split my side. I'll never get up my double doubles, but I will cut them down. I don't think I've ever had a double double. I don't think I've ever, Noreen, it was just like the dumbest thing in the world. And Ronnie's just like, okay, shrimp's $9 a pound. It's like you didn't connect the story, probably. It's like, don't waste all this money on shrimp cocktails. Shrimp's $9 a pound. And it's just like, really? Is that the story on that? I don't know. Pretty funny. Because Ronnie's very droll, right? He's very understated. He doesn't say a lot, but it was super funny, man. It really cracked me up. I thought that's like so far in 2023, that's the comment. I don't know, Jr. Just I can't get more than one patty in my mouth. I mean, so to speak. That sounded a little weird. I can't get more than one beef patty in my mouth at a time. That's all I'm saying. Uh, right. I got a big mouth, but I can't stuff that much meat in my mouth at one time. I'm being cheap, and the two McDoubles for $6. Yeah, it's. I mean, just enjoy your life, Adam. Usually a doubles. If I don't know. I never had a double double. Never had one. I'm gonna do just these car dealers ought to be ashamed of themselves. Remember they would $5,000-6,000 markups on vehicles. I bet they'll be crying to mama now. I bet they'll be crying like babies now. I don't see as many new car licenses around right now. I'm not eating out, but I still will for fun. Beef patties are everything's absurdly thin. I was thinking when I opened up my noodles pack last night, I thought, you know what? I've been having these noodles for years, and now it just seems to sit much smaller in the bottom of the same pot I've used. The pot that everybody hates that sits on the stove and everything. That's it, right? It looked like where did it looks like this ramen is shrunk down. Well, I hope a lot of people remember what these car dealers did to them during the pandemic, the way they stuck it to them. Thin hamburger, that's enough for me. In-N-Out throws down a decent sized burger. I can't complain about the In-N-Out burger. And they have good quality lettuce and tomato and onions and some kind of joy juice spread they put on it. I hold the joy juice. I don't want the joy juice on it. I don't know what they call it, like Mabel spread or something. Yeah, you got a good roof over your head, so I can't do Five Guys. I'm not paying $13 for a burger and fries. No hell, no way. That dog stopped hunting. Even when I go in, you have to ask for the small, and it's still a big bag of fries in there. The size of the pill, yeah, I don't know. It's a bad situation. I think In-N-Out just depends on a very high volume. Since you move a lot of people through, be content to make $1 per car, and that's good. No, I'm not doing Five Guys. No, I stopped doing it here. No, it's called spread. Okay, it's just called spread. All right. I don't want spread. I don't like that stuff. He takes away from the flavor of the beef. I used to eat grilled cheese and that when I was a vegetarian. Aren't you still a vegetarian, honey? Aren't you still a vegetarian? I thought you were still a vegetarian. I know Cindy Talks is a vegetarian. I know Diane is a vegetarian. We have burger flour. Oh wow, yeah, you're vegan. That's even more hardcore. Yeah. Wow, no cheese, no chicken lips, no, right, no eggs, no, right. That's right, vegan. Ooh, that Amy's vegan was tough. Alex, thank you. Well, thank you very much. How kind of you. Let's support Rosie in the new year. Yes, let's. And if you can't do that, the Amazon wish list is up, and there is, if you can do anything to help in that regard, they've worked down on a lot of stuff over the last couple of weeks. The cold has come in, and if you can help out, no chicken lips, no pork buttholes, no pork noses, those delicious pig hearts. Thank you, Alex. Alex is such a nice person. Leaves nice comments, and I'm very glad to have you in the chat. I'm incredibly healthy. No meetup since 1990. There you go. I am full. What did you have tonight? Vegans are supernatural. I don't know. Oh, no meat. Oh, okay. Lips that touch meat shall not touch mine. Lips and ears, throw it all in. The hair, everything, Naomi. It's all protein, honey. Throw a few hooves in. A little bit of gelatinous mass. Do it up. Right. It all goes into the grinder. Just turn your heads to the side, boys. You don't want to see that pig snout going in. What's wrong with the chicken sphincter? In my opinion, nothing. Right, just wash that baby up good, and in she goes. I mean, you go to the In and Out, and those Bar S hot dogs are flying off the shelf, man, with pig hearts and snouts and buttholes are all moving out. Oh, I love hot dogs. Naomi, I got these really good Canadian ones, Tony. They were really good. They have Canadian buttholes in them, which are nicer, right? Cold weather buttholes. Make a few vegetarian. Yeah, when Kale kidnapped, we're eating veggies. We're doing it up with veggies. I gave up meat last year for Lent for 40 days. It was okay, but I ended up eating too much bread. So this year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right? I occasionally eat pig's feet out of the jar because those go. I hope they're the nice pickled ones in red juice. Ooh. Oh, man, they used to be a staple around the house. And we used to like to drink the liquid the little pig's feet were dancing in. Yeah, I cut over to too much carbs. I'm like, no, this is not going to do it. So anybody has any suggestion? Because Gird Your Loins, February 14th is kickoff day for Lent. So you gird your loins. It's on again. Yeah, because I was baking bread all the time, and I mean I didn't really gain weight. I just thought, just too carbed out. Walk softly and carry a big stick. That's it. That's it. Throw a few tails in. Yeah, the pig's feet. Yeah, that nice pickle juice with that nice red color. Ooh, see people chawing down on them like they're just right. before thinking I'm gonna go and make me a burger. I will return someday. I'm cutting our sugar starting tomorrow. You're gonna complain for the yeah. I'm gonna complain every single day, Amanda. Yeah. Yes, I am. Right. If I have to be in the stew, then you guys got to be in the stew with me. Right. That's the way it goes. It's a group activity we engage in. Why shouldn't I share it? Ooh. Pig beef skins. Nice. I'm going to have pork chops tonight. I'm looking forward to those babies. They look like they'd be rather sucked. Yes, it's a group activity, and we all take part of it. Little brown sugar. Well, I wasn't going to have Sunday. I wasn't going to have chili on Sunday, but that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. And start to get veggies. When I give up meat, then I'm starting to eat stuff like these weird dishes in the grocery, fake meats and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm not sure if that's good or it's what defines fasting for you. What do you do in a day? Nothing. Oatmeal, broccoli, brown rice, and boiled chicken breast 3 times a day for 1 year, and you will be safe. Yeah, the Impossible Burger's good, but it's got a lot of sodium. I've been partially fasting, and it really is nice. Fasting from weed or what, Trog? Why is this guy like parked right in front of it? Is he boxing me in? I don't know. Oh, food. Okay. Good. Just push the fork away and the plate away, and you're good to go, right? Oh, I fast when I drive. Yeah, I'm fast too. Quit smoking weed. Oh, you quit smoking weed? Yeah, so to answer your question, Amanda, hug and kiss, of course, I have to make sure everybody knows, if I'm going to be miserable, everybody's going to be miserable. Share the wealth. It's not getting any lighter out. Well, we haven't decided what we want to do. Do we go to the car dealer or do we schlep around behind buildings in Piner Road and have an enhanced chance of being killed or maimed or injured up there? What's the call? I'm still waiting. Everybody's very passive tonight. All these people driving these big expensive cars, they're out humping food around town. Piner Road, there's a vote for Piner Road. Noreen said, I want to go to the car dealers tonight. Come down and Chooch Berkeley. I'm about due to Chooch Berkeley again. I just don't feel like driving the 45 miles. Right. Although I think that's a good thing. We have done it. We have not done, although I said we would do. Hey, June, I think we're going to do the cemetery tomorrow night, and then we're going to go on to, if I'm still alive, we're going to go on to shopping at Grocery Outlet. I think I need some big meat. What's going on, June? Naomi's like, chop, chop. It ain't getting any lighter outside. Yeah, there's also a drink parked in my driveway. We haven't had that tradition in a while, right? You know what bothered me about that, Shimei? I could never keep that goofy light on all the time. If I'm still alive, you never know, Noreen. Amanda Hug and Kiss's dream could come true, being torn to shreds in the cemetery. It's like, wow, did you see the article in the paper? Woo, there's just like a scalp over here and the nuts over there and the feet up here. Gives her shivers of delight. What's up, DJH? How you doing? Big meat, yes. Not much at this end. Are you getting ready for the next cold wave to come, June? Since you're enjoying global warming, you getting ready for that? Cemetery was a killer. There's all kinds of, you never know. Game is scarce, right, Alan? And you never know the night that the mountain lion's going to be cruising through, licking its chops and waiting for something tasty over there. Let's face it, that Royal Cemetery just backs right up on these massive woods, and there's probably more stuff in there. Record rainfall in Gatlinburg, major flooding when instead should be snow. Well, stand by, it's coming. It's coming. All right, this weekend, June, it's your sack's going to be like crystal. All right, it's going to be. Yeah, I'll see your video out the window. It's like, oh. This is for Rosie. I can't believe it's this. I can't believe it. Right? Everyone's sack is crystallized. We have mountain lions in Oakdale. Man, they're everywhere. I've only been gored. It's terrible stuff, Ronan. It's about the worst thing that can happen to somebody is to be attacked by a deer. Right? It just catches you totally off guard. You're just not mentally prepared to take it down. That this little calm little deer has just ruined your life forever. Right? See, I think it was jailed again for a morals charge. Who was? Who? Who was? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I just scrolled too much up. I don't know. Raise the band, they will attack you to death. They will attack you similar to a kangaroo. Ran out of apples. Turkeys. Look at the way the turkeys took over somebody's whole property. Well, you know, Naomi, I could say something, but I want to be absolutely respectful to the ladies in the audience. So, pick another body part. It's just saying. All right. Well, look, we're gonna. I guess we're gonna head to relieve myself, and then we're gonna head down the road, and we're gonna see if these thieves are still marking up these vehicles. All right. That's on the agenda tonight. The turkeys are terrible in my neighborhood. Terrible. They're very violent. They took over a whole property. They were on the roof. They were on the hoods of trucks, and people were going nuts. Oh, what are we doing? Are we backing up? You're not going to back up here, dude. Not on me. You go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. There you go. All right. We're underway. And it's still 51 degrees. Just it hasn't really warmed up too much today, but the clouds have come in. Let's see, can we get up here? There's a million cars. No, we're good. All right. Don't freeze your sack off. The decision is we're going to go to the car dealers tonight because we haven't been down there for a while. And we're going to see if these thieves are still, not a lot of people voted. Nobody seemed too interested. They just like to be here. So I get the picture. The story is I've been to Toronto. I love Toronto. Look at my videos. I was all over the church and Up there for the festival, over to Chinatown, down at the train station, Blue Jays. I was in Toronto. I worked at Royal Bank of Canada for 5 years. I was always at the Royal Bank of Canada Tower when I was traveling from Hong Kong and in there. Uh, love Toronto. Great food scene, great people, tremendous city. Toronto is one of the great cities of the world. Boy, I hope Toronto is the same because also I need to get over to Montreal. I need to get the French food scene there. I need to have the French breakfast. I need to have the baguettes. I need to have it with the cold cuts. Well, I haven't been to Ottawa, so I can't say. Like to Ottawa and Saskatchewan. Sounds like places you could really freeze your sack off up there. Dun, dun, da, doo. I've been in Boston. I didn't have any lobster, but I've been in Boston, and it was wicked good in Boston. I had a good time. There was a Chinese restaurant on. Oh no, somebody's heading in. Let's see if we can chase him out. All right. Let's see if we can chase this person out. The boys got mad. No toilet paper in there. And I can't figure out why my feet were sticking to the floor tonight. It's kind of like I don't even want to think about it. Huh? What's that all about? I mean, I wasn't really expecting that tonight, right? Let's see. We got to get on our way. I guess we can go this way. Let's make an illegal Baltimore turn here for starters. And then we'll head down here. I can't even figure out why my feet were sticking. Yeah, I don't know. I figure if I let's get some lights on. If I walk around enough, it'll work it out. I mean, I don't even know. It's gross, man. Why was I sticking to the floor? You could feel your feet just sticking like somebody did something nasty. Hey, Jody, thank you for the wonderful Clay's lemon drops. I'm so enjoying them. My baby girl, thank you. She sent me another 3-pack. What am I supposed to do? Go barefoot, Noreen? I mean, you're going to get on my bad side, and then we're going to go up to Pioneer Road, and I'm going to get killed up there tonight. Okay, that sounds much more exciting. No, it wasn't dried pea, man. Dried pea ain't sticky like that. I've stepped in a million tons of whiz over the years. No way, no how. Oh wow, what do we got, man? Oh, we're just gonna run our siren because we like to get where we're going. These people are so abusive. Sometimes it's best not to know what you stepped in. How long did it take me to learn Chinese? Let's just say the first year I learned about maybe 25%. And then when I went over to China, I knocked in the other 75%. So I would say probably a good year and a half. Language is a very interesting thing because when you study a language, first you learn a few words, then you learn to speak, and then you start to speak, and then all of a sudden people speak back to you, and it's like, what? Right? And then that takes a while to get over that, so you're trying to understand what people are saying, and then once you can understand what people are saying, you're kind of over the hump. But let's not get it twisted. Chinese is an incredibly hard language to learn because it's a tonal language. In this country, it doesn't matter how you pronounce something, people can understand what you say most of the time, no matter how you mangle it. But over there, a tonal language, it matters very much the sounds. So it's an Oriental, it's not an Occidental language. But it's worth learning. I mean, it gives you a window on the world because then you understand how the Chinese think and you understand the culture. Plus, it helped my wife's Chinese, so that helped a lot. In terms of banging in pronunciations. No, there's no Chinese in a monotone, no. It's impossible because it's a tonal language. Like you hear people speaking Vietnamese, Cantonese, and all these different languages. They're very tonal based. Hey, Randy, how are you? All right, we're making our way down Corby Avenue past the DMV. A city of 200,000 people, we have one little stinking DMV office. Better pack a lunch. Now serving B27 at window number 3. Now serving G18, window 32. I was talking to my friend Herschel. Well, let me tell you tell your friend Herschel that these Jews lost their mind in Brooklyn over there at their temple. Their synagogue. I mean, what the hell is that all about? You literally start picking up benches and throwing them. Come on, man. Hey, Gail. I need one of my Jewish friends to explain that to me. All right, what kind of sense did that make? 49 degrees. Ooh. It's over my head because there was a tunnel. I don't know. You know, I got rats in my neighborhood, but I don't start busting up the furniture in the place. Strange crew up there. Oh, this light. I still hear voices in my head. We're going to see if these rotten car dealers are still marking stuff up here. Without conscience. Let's see, we're going to go straight here. We're not turning. What are we doing? I'm going straight. I hope the road's still here. I don't know. It's a really weird lane. All right, now we're on Auto Row. Let's go down and see what's going on. See if we get a pace to park. Well, I'm just saying, when you got a town of 200,000 people and you got one DMV, I mean, come on, man. I mean, what the series? Auto Row. CarMax is always pretty good. People don't bother you at the CarMax too much. These dealers are like savages, these sales guys. It's like blood in the water. But my road jacket will turn them off tonight. They'll think it's just they'll just think I'm a low ender slob or something, just schlepping around. Yeah, too bad I can't register online. Yeah, this is a huge Auto Row here. It just goes on and on and on and on. Let's see. I don't even think I can park on the other side of the road. Here's the Chevy dealer. Let's see if we can pull in here. Might have it blocked off. The gate is closed. There's the Ford guy. Let's see, can we get in here? The gate's still open here. Let's see. This dealer is going to be on me like a mofo. Let's see. Let's go down here. Let's look at that. The Bronco might be a little popular. They might be marking that up. I don't know. Nobody's going to come running out when they see the van. I don't think. All right, here we are. There should be absolutely no shortage of inventory here anymore. Let's see, I'm kind of hidden down here. Here we go. Let's price Lincoln. They'll look at my outfit like a man to hug and kiss. Yeah, I don't think so. We got some nice used Pintos over there if you want one of them. This is the commercial vehicle center. Luckily, I don't see anybody around. They might not work nights anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a good time to not have the vultures around. All right, here's a Bronco up here. This could get somebody south evading if they see me out here looking at the Bronco. Oh, I haven't seen a Vega and a Pinto. I mean, they're almost collectible. There's the nice Bronco. I'm just hoping to get through unmolested tonight. Well, let's go up and take a look. If I was to buy an electric car, I would get the full electric. I don't know what I'd get. I would get a Prius if I was going to get anything. I want a hybrid. Oh, this is a nice looking vehicle here. Man, talk about fancy. I'm hoping I'm not on the radar here. Look at that. Man, I'd be the cat's meow in this thing. Look at that. This would be like a chick magnet. The ladies in the chat be like, oh my. Roosevelt has arrived. Got the kicking Bronco. All right, this is nice. Nobody's around. Good. Wayne, Michigan. Base price $47,900. Oh, they put the $5,000 markup on it. There it is. 56,000 bucks. Wow. Yeah, well, I think we're safe tonight. Outer Bank Series, high package, 12-inch LCD, center stack touchscreen. $2,000 destination and delivery. Yeah, there they are, 40. I figured this was popular. I don't know what the heck is this thing. What has it got? 2.3 EcoBoost. Nah. My van has a bigger engine than that. I have a 2.4. I mean, come on, man. This weak little. Somebody help me out here. Easy fuel capless filler. Big deal. Wow, 3-cylinder, man. No way. I thought this was a sports when it said Bronco on the front. Well, you were styling, Jody. I've always liked Fords. Uh-oh. Somebody moving about. Let's see. I think we've been detected. Let's see. Are they running after me? I don't know. Maybe it's time to go, guys. I like Fords. I think this woman just sized me up as like a loser. They coming out? Nah, I don't think so. We gonna come out, or it's just not worth it? Amanda hugging kisses. Gee, that didn't take long. They know the fish is in the pond, but it ain't worth catching, right? I can't believe that would be a 3-cylinder. I mean, what kind of sense does that make, right? Let's see, maybe that's the cleaning lady. I don't know. Well, they'll ride with you here, but I'll take them for a 50-mile ride. Oh, I think haven't you ridden it enough yet? Nah. Yeah, I think I've already been sized up. There's the Mustangs up here. Let's go over here. Oh, here's another Bronco. I have that good customer look about me. Oh, look at this big thing. Damn, man. This thing looks like a battle wagon. It's got that weirdo gray color. Let's see. What do you think of that, June? Do you think we'd be styling in that baby? Let's see, plastic fenders. There's nothing. This must be, oh, it's on the other side. Hold on. Let's see, make sure we got plastic headlights. Yes, we do, plastic. Let's see. Oh. 17 miles to the gallon. I mean, come on, dude. What do we got here? $62,680. We took a $5,000 dealer markup, so it's $67,675. This has the what is this? 2.7 liter EcoBoost the hell is that? V6. It's almost insulting nobody's come out. Kind of sad, isn't it? It's funny how people know. If you know, you know, right? The guy standing behind the screen is like, yeah, it's don't worry about it. Oh, look at this big Ford. Look at that. This makes my sack tingle. Let's see, this has a $7,500 markup. It's a Super Duty F-250, $99,100, $100,000. Whew, $7,500 markup. If you have to ask, you don't even know what the gas mileage is. These are beasts. Let's see what Amanda Hug and Kiss is driving here. What is this thing? This is a, what is this, Escape? Let's see, 41.2. It does not appear that they're taking a markup on this. Another 41. This gets 39 miles to the gallon. This has the 2.5 liter. I'm hiding out. I almost feel insulted tonight. I mean, what am I, an undesirable buyer? Ford pickups are fantastic. I guess we're punching out for the night. Uh-oh. I look like an undesirable buyer. Looks this guy didn't even come to me. Disappointing. Let's see what else we got in here. We got nice big rocking sedans, or we got this kind of jumble. We got a lot of Super Duties. I can imagine 84-month loan. Jeez. So it used to be 3-year, 5-year, now it's 7-year. Yeah, look at this Mustang. It's got this, I don't know. I have my Kia Spectrum, 2000 Kia Spectrum, or 2003, I don't know what it is. Let's see what this is. I can't believe I'm not, no, but oh, it's so cold outside. Let's see. This is the Mustang, the Mach-E, 7.2 usable standard. Oh, this is electric. 45,000, 101 miles to the gallon. It doesn't look like they're taking any markup on any of these. Yeah, no, I guess just the fancy vehicles, they're marking them up. Oh, I don't know. I've always had a thing for Mustangs. I had a 68 Mustang. I don't think I would go with an electric though. They look pretty cool, but oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. It's a nice color, good. Just passing.
Questions or anything like that?
No, I'm all good tonight, thanks. Just popping through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just making a video?
I'm live on YouTube. We just decided to check out some car prices tonight and stuff.
Nice. You have a, what's your YouTube channel? Okay. What type of videos do you make?
Just travel and
First Amendment audit type videos? Just
no.
You gotta just gotta ask type thing, you know? Cool. Well, if you have any questions, my man.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just looking around. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, this is a cool looking Bronco right here. Outer Banks. I don't know what Outer Banks means. Let's see. 39,175. This is the 1.5 liter. How in the hell do you do that? I have a 2.4 liter. Make it make sense to me. This is a nice looking vehicle though. This is a nice looking vehicle. But wow, 39,000. That's before taxes. Then you get like a 9% tax on it. That's pretty cool looking. 3-cylinder. Man, oh man, oh man. Is this going to be the new industry standard now? 3-cylinder? Do I have any car buffs out here? Let's see, this is the Bronco 2.7 liter V6. That's what I like. 64.9. Oh, they're marking this up 5,000. So they're marking up the big stuff. I like this one. But I don't like a 3-cylinder. It's frightening to me. No markup on this. I don't buy anything. I mean, you can see the guy didn't work real hard to sell me. He's like, I'm out of here. No charge. 1.5 liter. Make it make sense to me. This is like a cream and white. This is kind of cool looking, isn't it? Hey Ron, I'm just really surprised. Look at this blue. It's like a powder. It's like a robin egg blue. That's pretty cool looking. Well, let's take a look at this one. Let's see. 37.6, no markup on this. It's got the 1.5 liter, 8-speed Heritage Robin's Egg Blue. This is made in Mexico, Hermosillo. Yeah, the white wheels would get dirty real quick, wouldn't they? Good point. Oh, look at this one. Badlands. This is this 2 liter EcoBoost. See, I don't even know. I mean, what the hell? They don't even tell you 4-cylinder, 8, 6. I mean, does Ford even make an 8-cylinder anymore except in a truck? 45,000. I like the finish on this. I'd be the cat's meow on this baby. The girls would be loving on me in this. It's all a nightmare in here. Everything's a nightmare. It's all a nightmare. I don't know. Diane's got an EcoBoost. I'm not sure. The horsepower they achieve is pretty phenomenal, but I don't understand how they do it. 2 doors, cool. Yeah, they got the markup. Everything with the 2.7 V, everything with a V6 is marked up. $17 miles to the gallon. Wow, why is this thing must weigh so much? Well, you know, DJH, because we got big balls here, that's why. Let's see. I guess I should be looking at Lincolns these days. It's more befitting my status in life. Amanda, hug and kisses. Yes, by all means. Let's see. 75,670. Lincoln twin turbocharged 3 V6 3 liter. 75,670. Oof. Lincoln Aviator. Here's another car I'll never own. What is this? Oh, it's a pickup truck. Engines from Korea. Yeah, you're not going to get a V8 in most anything these days. F-150 for Super Crew. 70, 80. This takes a $7,000 markup. This is electric lightning. Got 240 miles. Charges in 12-hour charge time. Ah! This is probably built at Yeah Man's plant. Right, F-150 Lightning right there. F-150 Platinum. Stop sale. This vehicle not to be driven or sold. Oof. I can't believe V8s aren't made any. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Wow, this is a real eye-opener tonight. What is this? This is pretty cool looking. Ladies like me in this one. Oh, it's a Mustang. Ladies be like, oh, Rosie, you're so fine. So fine. 68,000. Oof. Mach-E. Oh, this has a battery. 10 hours to charge. You go 260 miles. 260 miles. 68,000. No markup. Ooh, wow. Here's the big Expedition. Don't tell me an Expedition doesn't have a V8. Where's my big V8s, boys? Let's see. 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost 5. 92,715. Wow. 92,000. Yeah, Ronnie, that's important. Be the most expensive expensive coffee you get, right? Nothing makes sense to me in cars anymore. You guys tell me you can't even get a V8 anymore? Come on. Really? Big monster like this Lincoln? No V8? What kind of sense does that make? This thing, somebody ripped the whole thing out of it. I don't know. Charging station, you get a cup of coffee. Woo! Lurker, it's just, I look at things I'll never have. It's amazing. You look at things, you reach a certain age and you realize I'm never going to have one of these. Right? I'm never going to have one. F-150 2.7 V6 EcoBoost. So literally there's no more V8s. I don't even want to lurker. I'll take one of the Mustangs. Or I like the Broncos. I would take them. I mean, chicks would be going crazy for that. Be like, oh, Rosie, you are so fine. I like this little one right here, the Bronco Sport. If the guy was a good salesman, he could talk me into it tonight. Don't know about the credit part, but yeah, we had a little problem in the finance department. 2-liter EcoBoost. Is that a 3-cylinder also? Wait till these things start going tits up. This is a nice looking vehicle though, Ron. Let me tell you, this baby is stylish. Yeah, remember that, Dale? Let's get the ladies to weigh on it. Ladies, what do you think? Am I styling enough? I think they looked at my van and decided, yeah. Yeah, CSM's like, yes. Rosie, you're so fine. June's like, nah. How about this jet black one? It's got like this hood deal. Didn't take the guy long to just be off of the deal, right? What do you think, Noreen's like, Rosie, you, the Lincoln, definitely. You can be a passenger princess. 1.5 liter. Isn't that just kind of weird? I don't know. I don't know. You don't even know if you can negotiate anymore. Isn't that nice? That's a nice looking one. What do you think, Noreen? If I pulled up for a date, what would you think? Because ladies judge their guys by the vehicles they pull up in. Right? Coco says I'd go for the black one. Coco, what do you think of this one? It's got like kind of a... It's got like a hood, little weirdo detailing little schlep on here. I don't know what it is. Right? So Noreen says, I would wonder what your car payment is because it's a zero-sum game. The more you have to spend on your car, the less you'll have to spend on me. I get it. I like it too, Coco. I like it. It's a little baby Bronco. Hey, Revlo. What do we got here? What the heck is this? Oh, this is the Explorer. This is like the flagship vehicle right here. Let's see what we got here. 45,000. 2.3 liter one. It's another one of those 3 cylinders. I thought I scratched it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, Alan. I mean, how do people afford stuff? Right? How do people afford it? How do people afford it? I mean, what kind of jobs, what kind of money are people pulling down? Explorer 50,000. This has the 2.3 liter Eco. This has another one, little. It's a 2.3 liter. You can't tell me that's a 3-cylinder, right? Nice, Coco. Here Noreen says, Rosie, this is it. If you pulled up in this baby, we would be having a heck of a night. What is this, a 2022? Blue Advantage, gold certified. I don't know what that means. Sounds like expensive. That's a 2022. It's got like the rag top. Can't believe the prices of stuff. Jeez, how much does that make the Rancho worth, you know? Smack dab in the center of city. Oh boy. Escape. I always like Fords. Ooh. Man, did it get cold. Man, did it get cold. Oh, there's a bow on the front of that truck. How cute. Alright, well, nobody really cared about me tonight. And the guy's like, it's too cold to waste time out here. Somebody got a bow on their truck. Take the bow off. Looks like a Raptor. I don't know what this guy's story is. I don't know. It seems like he's lurking. I don't know. Yeah, he's going home on his own. No, I don't know. What's he doing? I don't know. All right. Look at this beautiful van. Oh, it's going to be a sad day when this baby's gone. Right? That's going to be a sad day. Ooh. I'll have to go get another used car. Oh boy. Well, this was an eye-opener, huh? Whew. Man, it's 47 degrees. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, man. We gotta cook pork chops tonight. I don't even know if I can drink a beer. It's so cold. What am I saying? Yeah, best vehicle in the lot. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. This baby has never let me down. It stays clean. I've never washed it. What I got it 2017. I've never washed it once. Yeah, well, certain vehicles they're adding the fee. Other ones, no. Anything with a big V6, if there is such a thing. Now, V6 can be very powerful. Right. But this, I use my seafoam. I keep the oil changed here. I figure I can get another 80,000 miles out of this baby. No problem. I've never had any repairs or anything, so I look after mechanical systems very, very carefully. The eye appeal things, I mean, I could make this thing look really nice. Really nice. Right. Armor all the inside. And there you go, Noreen. I can't believe this is a 2.4 liter. So when I do my YouTube shorts and I'm doing 90 miles in an hour in the desert, this vehicle wouldn't even feel it. Shoo! It's like a tin can with the engine. You got to buy a car for the, you got to think about the ladies, right? And this van is a lady killer. Thank you. Well, it's very light. It's nothing but a big can of metal with a 2.4 liter engine. So the engine never really has to work that hard, right? It's ladies like it. It's a nice little van, right? Thank you. Ladies say, well, Rosie is a person of substance. I pay about, I had a discount coupon of the new year. So it was about $90 for the oil change. But the synthetic it's expensive. But everything's built to cost you more money. And if you think that I'm going to lay on the ground and do oil changes, no, it ain't happening. Here's our DMV. These people ought to be ashamed of themselves. I've had some good times in this van. Thing to do is go to Car Marks and get yourself a nice late model used vehicle and just hope for the best. Right. The average person working on your vehicle these days is not probably as well trained as 30, 40 years ago. Yeah. And the lion sleeps at night, and it comes along and rips your sack off. Do 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 do. Changing oil is the number one most important thing. Run a little sea foam, put 4 ounces in about 400 miles before you change the oil. Every 3 months, throw a can of sea foam into your gas tank. Keeps things humming. I had little vibration at idle and drive. I put the sea foam in, it's totally gone now. Work like a charm. Sea foam, sea foam, sea foam. Four or 5 ounces in, drive a few hundred miles before your oil change. You're gonna be good. You'll be gold. I can't believe my muffler is still, right? Oh man, armor all. Oh wow. It's gonna be too slippery on that seat. Probably not the smartest idea. Cause the tiger comes at night. and he rips your sack off. Do, 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 do. See how dark it is here? How in the heck do I find, right, where in the hell I'm turning in here, really? Man, it's like crazy bad. I don't even know where the hell I am. Oh, here we are. I guess this is it. I always got to look for Cupcake. Let's see. We'll let this guy go by. We got to turn this so the morning sun hits the windshield. Otherwise, we'll get that nasty frosting. Frosting the snowman on the front. Oh, 46 degrees. We're closing in on freezing. This engine is so smooth. Yeah, Adam's doing good. Gotta take the flashlight in and charge that baby. That's for darn sure. Because the tiger sleeps at night and he likes to tear your sack off. Yeah, I was having a little bit of a rough idle and I ran that seafoam and it just took it right away. Oh, now the stars are out. No wonder it's so damn cold. All right, let's get some pork chops going. Let's get a couple baked potatoes in the microwave. Let's check our temperature inside. Let's see. Why is the light on in here? Somebody in here? What are you doing? Let's see. It's 54 degrees. That ain't bad, huh? That ain't bad. 54 degrees. All right, good sleeping. Tonight, we'll have good sleeping tonight. Let me plug this in. 'Cause the lion sleeps tonight. And it likes to rip your sack off. Do 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 do. I dreamed a dream that do. Let's get a couple potatoes in. Let's see, we gotta keep our jacket on. Let's wash our hands. We've been doing a good job of keeping everything neat. The old boss over your shoulder. It's working out pretty good. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, do. All right, let's see what we got. Some potatoes. Might have a couple small ones here. You never get good sized potatoes from. Let's see. No, you always get like a little funky size. There we go. We'll just do one little one. That was a good deal though. 10 pounds for $2.99. Right. That was a good deal. And the lion comes at night, and he likes to rip your sack off. All right, we'll give that 5 minutes. All right, we're looking good. We'll get our pork chops out to start to warm up a little bit. There they are. Pretty skinny, but what it'll have to do. Alright. We're going to use some of that Montreal seasoning tonight. Alright, let's get there. Let's get set up outside so we can enjoy the cold weather. Hi, Linda. How are you? Turn that around. Oh, I guess we're charging now. That's good. We weren't before, now we're good. All right. Hello, bird.
Hey, Rosie. Oh.
What's going on today?
Huh?
How are you doing today?
Good, good.
10 days till your birthday.
Oh, yes, good. I don't know where my phone is.
Good. Getting cold, man.
A little bit.
Woo! Well, I'll tell you, if you ask me what the biggest surprise of today is, I'll tell you, good night, and good night, Noreen. The fact that they're not building, V8s. That to me was the biggest surprise of all. Even the big trucks are just V6, and then they mark them up a lot, right? Crazy. $7,000 markup. And it doesn't look like things are flying off the lot. Right? No B8s.
We're going to have to
What a tragedy from 1932 to 2023. Almost 100 years of B8s.
We're not even hot.
Gone.
What?
Bert, I went down to the car dealership tonight, the Ford dealer. They don't even make a V8 anymore. Do you know that?
Yeah, I think they complained about the Bronco because it's like a Turbo 6 or something.
V6 is the biggest one now. No more V8s.
For Fords? That's a little weird.
It is weird. You have an
You
Eco.
gotta have a V8 because, Mopar not gonna go with some turbo V6,
They might. I don't know.
right?
I don't know.
That's just bizarre.
I couldn't believe it down there.
But you
And
have
the
a
V
diesel.
and the
You have a
V
diesel motor.
and the V6s that they had, they marked them up $7,000 over dealer suggested retail price. They didn't.
I think there was a thing about the Broncos because they don't have V8s in them.
Yeah.
The new Ford Broncos. They got some turbo.
They have a 3-cylinder little crazy turbo thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The golden era is gone.
Yeah, times are changing.
I got a couple pork chops to cook up tonight. Yeah, but I don't know. V8s are really less wear and tear for the weight they carry around. I worry about some of these 3-cylinders and pulling a Bronco up a mountain or something. Come on, dude. I might have been born in the morning, but not yesterday morning. Please hit the like button, by the way. Alan Gentry, I'm so used to cold weather now and being outside. It's just... And these turbos, I don't know. Is Amanda Hug and Kiss still in here? I'll do that about 4 more times tonight for you. Don't worry. I don't want to feel like you got cheated in life. Hello, Rosie. What are you doing today? What are we doing today? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Come on. So, I know it's cold, man. I can't believe how cold it is tonight. But we're going to stick it out. That way when we're done out here, when we go inside, it feels like the heat's on at 52, 53 degrees. It's nice. It's like a treat. I can't believe that. No V8s anymore. Does the Ram have a V8? The big ass Ram? Does the big diesel? Does they still have a V8? Man, I mean, what the hell is a Hemi? Is that not a V8? I mean, Lord Almighty. What a world we live in, where everything's dumbed down now. Oh, I got my 3-cylinder, isn't it nice? Can't make it up the hill. I don't know, Tennessee. No, Ford trucks, not that I saw. Maybe the Raptor's got a V8, I don't know. Joni, why don't you go get a Hellcat? Hey, Kay. Good to see you, honey. Let me go in and get my stuff to get dinner going. It's kind of weird. These pork chops smell a little rotten. I don't know. Maybe just because I haven't had pork chops in a while. No sense freaking out about it. Just cook them up, right? We're gonna have a nice medley tonight. We got some taters. I find that cooking everything up kind of sanitizes things, right? I wonder if they bleach these or something. Yeah, the engine's gonna wear out fast. Yeah. Pulling that kind of weight, these vehicles? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of plastic, but seriously, man, I don't know. It's a bit of a cause for concern. We toast our seasoning first, and then we drop down our meat. Cheryl says, drop that meat. This is this rotten pork. I don't think there's such a thing as rotten pork, is there? We be sizzling away. Sizzling away. Hey, Darla. How are you, honey? Yum, yum. And dog is, oh, please have some raw pork tonight. I like to think of you with little worms in it. When they perforate your bowels. Good night, Amanda. I don't know, is Cheryl here? I don't see Cheryl. Have a good night, sweetie. Then we're going to add our peas in. We got that kind of blanched a little bit. Now we're going to turn the heat low and just let that heat work into it. We've already got our chops on. This is like the original 5-minute dinner. trick is you gotta make the dinner sound really good, right? You gotta make it sound good. Put our peas in. Oops. A lot of peas. Here we go. What do we call this tonight? We call this Montreal seasoning. We call this pork chops. I love Montreal. That's what we call it. We'll let those peas get a little more color. Pork chops a la Montreal. How's that sound? That sounds like a really fancy, right? Really fancy. Hey, CO, how you doing? We're doing it up tonight, man. Let's get a little more heat on so we have a little more sizzle sound. Too low. Let's get some oil on there. There we go. Those peas are picking up that nice flavor here. Right, there we go. It's bubbling away now. There it is. What is for dinner, Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? Pork chops a la Montreal with peas and baked potatoes. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the finished product. My God, everybody be scrambling like, oh, that sounds so good. I'm going to look it up, right? Pork chops a la Montreal. I can't believe it. That looks so good. Right? A little salt, a little pepper on our potatoes. It's all in how you do it, right? Seal will tell you, it's all for the show, man. It's all for the show. All right? You're like, man, you got it going on. Look at that. Pork chops a la Montreal. Don't need to cook that pork too much. All right. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, let's get our serving thing. Oh, that looks beautiful. People are gonna love that. Ask me what that means, a la Montreal. I have no idea. real good. All right. There's the finished product, guys. Look at that. How about that? Huh? Honestly, guys.
Here, oh my God, we have this water. You have to go get at certain places. This Southern Cal, but still.
Does it look good?
Yes. My lips. Hey, Rosie.
Hey, bird.
Oh, you little farmer.
Oh, the peas are fine. They picked up all the good flavor from the juices. Pork chops a la Montreal. You just got to make up a name for stuff at the Rancho here, right? Food Network. I like to give people a good close-up like this, right?
Oh, you little farmer.
You have to make it look really good, right? People are like, "Oh, I never heard of that before," but I got to be a part of that. Whatever the hell's going on over there, whatever's going on over there, I can enjoy that. All right, it's time to commence eating. Ooh. I can't believe those. No P2E, no more V8s, right? I bet that Raptor still has a V8. And there's some punky little V6. Perfectly done. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you little farmer.
All right, let's get the ketchup out. Hello, Cheryl S.
Clint Eastwood, I got
That
Clint
took
Eastwood
like
in my
what,
chat.
10 minutes to.
Rosie, I got Clint Eastwood and Elon Musk in my chat, right? Back in the day, I had Jerry Garcia and Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah, you have Dr. Frankenstein too in your.
Oh, that's right, Dr.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. Right?
That's it.
Let's forget.
Mm. What do you think of that, Cheryl? Pork chops a la Montreal.
How come Jennifer Aniston doesn't come to say fuck off? Why is that? I need my people,
Or your
my boss,
or your
to
Reese,
get a hold of her people and say,
or,
I need some attention.
or
and
Reese.
you can give me a capital F off with capital letters. or
Well,
something.
what about Reese Witherspoon?
Or
Was
her
it?
too. Yeah, all of the above. I'm not too happy with Santa because we wanted one Natalie Portman forever and a day. And where is she? Well, I didn't have a Christmas tree. I didn't write a letter. I'm sorry. We should have telepathic. Your magic out. Telepathic. You know what I want, Santa? We've been asking for candy.
Oh, come on, Pete, Julia.
What do you think?
That's insane, the wear and tear that's going to put on an engine. I'm not sold.
So we got some tobacco because I am such a fucking tobacco
I don't know.
I love your movies, Clint Eastwood.
It's
The one
crazy.
thing I didn't like is when you put me to work and I worked 3 days and you're with what's her name? I met her in her own trailer. Right? You gave us a box lunch for 3 days. No, we want real food. Like breakfast, like you know, whatever the crew. Don't want no. And you got an Oscar, Clint Eastwood.
I mean, what
You
is
gave us
in
a box lunch. What did you do with box lunch?
what is in
I'm not a real
Raptor?
actor. I
What
wanna
is that
survive
having?
Like that. I want to live like I'm a king.
People are paying $125,000 for a
like
V6.
A real movie thing. What do you think about that?
I mean, what about a Hellcat?
Fucking box lunch for 3 goddamn days going to that shithole Olympic or something downtown LA. Get the fuck out of here. You were the mayor of where? You got all that money and gave us a box lunch and won an Oscar.
Alright.
I'm not too happy with
Time to
that.
get down with the...
Unless you can give me a job and make up for it, you can pay me $2,000.
Oh, it's so nice to
I'll
see
walk
you
your
using a
dog.
fork
It'll be
tonight.
yours.
You savage. Hey, let your light
I ain't
shine.
gonna
How
go
you
for a
doing?
box lunch and whatever
So let
minimum
your
wage
light
is.
shine.
Fuck. I did, but that was different. I was younger and dumber and more full of cover.
How's everything in Vegas? Pretty chilly.
Squirt on your face. What do you think about that, Mayor? Oh, you're not the mayor anymore.
320s and
The
350s,
one
solid
thing about that
engines.
was, he's Mayor of Carmel. What? Are you kidding me? Out of all cities. He said, yeah, fuckers. Mayor of Carmel. Like, golden. Best
Wow.
politician. But you're going to feed your employees box lunches?
Unbelievable.
And it was a thing where you had lots
These
of
pork
more
chops are
extras
pretty
and
good.
shit.
They have like a weird,
Come on.
only fit a turbo on that when it is at the end of its
What's
life.
the
They
thing?
have fun. They wreck engines. I would
Not
think
just
so.
For the people that work in the movie, for like on the other side where I go raid, right? For everyone.
I would think with the horsepower, the liters to weight ratio.
You're Mr. Westwood. Oh, I thought you said Clint. I'm sorry.
Of course, the B6 might be a very big B6. I mean,
The BG. Right. Dirty Larry. Did you see my Charlie's Angel skin?
oh, there was ice. I had to scrape the windshield this morning.
And I actually thought of it. Except for I didn't like the. You should have did it like that. So that's the one thing I did. And then you got like all these other people in this other one.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, tell me what a Raptor. Tell me what a Raptor weighs.
Assistant mayor. Right, I would love to do that 17-mile thing from Monterey because I camped out in Monterey.
You better have your money with you. They charge $25 to go in that now.
For what? To
A
charge
17-mile
to ride on that
drive, yeah.
17-mile trail?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
it's a paid route through there now.
On a bike.
Not on a bike.
Yeah, it's through a car, yeah. Oh wow, so they charge you for
Oh
that.
yeah.
But it's pretty, huh?
And if you want to see Big Sur, you got to pay. You can't go in and see Big Sur.
Okay. Monterey's kind of a shithole.
Monterey turned into a shithole.
You have the thing, what's the author's name?
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck. That's really nice, and the aquarium and
Yeah.
stuff. But the surrounding parts are ghetto as fuck. We go on the other side.
So is Salinas.
Yeah, yeah. But
It's a-
Carmel's nice.
Yeah,
Little
Carmel's
touristy.
Carmel's unbelievable.
And then Big Sur is very popular, but they say the road always fucks up, so it's not open. You gotta, like, it's hardcore to hike in.
I don't know, but I'm not paying money to go see
Yeah.
something that
The businesses are having a hard time because the road.
I'm already paying enough state taxes here. Then they're going to charge me to look at Big Sur? Really?
You have to go on that one free day a year.
What,
They do
behind,
that. Yeah.
behind 10,000 other vehicles?
I think it's more than $35. It was $35 to go to a park. So now I think they're trying to raise it to $75.
Wow.
Yeah. Per car load. I think the last one was $35. If you're a veteran or on one holiday, you get to go in for free.
Well, veterans should be able to go in for free.
But that's only on one day, not every day. Yeah, there's clauses. You got to read the fine print.
Oh, good luck to you, JH.
I'm from Encino, right, Jimiki? I'm from in Tarzana. I'm from Hidden Hill. I'm a valley girl. Do you remember that song? What year did that come out? Oh my God, gag me with a fork or a spoon or something. Well, pick one.
The Van Nuys girls.
Oh, you're related to the Clintons, Mr. Eastwood? Oh, shoot. Maybe that is He was on that Epstein thing.
This was a pretty good pork chop, I have
So
to
was
say.
Trip. They washed it, whitewashed that
Pretty
out.
good pork chop.
Because that means you get something stuck through your ass or your neck. But human nature, you know, if you have that much money, look how many other politicians. Pick one.
All right, the knuckleheads.
Pick a direction. Pick a number. Multiply it. Yeah. So that's how it works. You could look at your lawyers, law enforcement, or something. Not that powerful.
The draft is coming, good luck with that.
We have a thing here. It's called the Grove, and all these rich people from all over the world come here, and they celebrate for the owl, like the mama owl or papa owl or something. Right? And they do the ceremony. I don't know if they have sex orgies with masks on. I don't know what they do. They do something. They party like rock stars or the rich and famous, or do something. Maybe they got some new drugs that we don't know about. They're keeping it to themselves. We think it is.
I don't even know who's playing Sunday yet.
They worship to Mama Owl or Papa Owl.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We saw Brad Metzler's
Oh, definitely a good-looking dinner. It's pork chops a la Montreal, Judy.
We're going to sneak in, and the Sonoma County Sheriff's game swooped up.
I got a nice close-up. The steam is coming off of it tonight.
It was the funniest shit ever.
It's like,
They were inside
oh,
Sonoma
man.
County Jail going, "There's a little rugby there." It was hilarious. She said, "Well, it looked like an open forest. You never been to the forest before? This different kind of forest, like the Grove Forest." And Sonoma
Yeah, the
County
temperature
Sheriff's
really
like,
went
got
down
the
fast here. Yeah,
They went on
Montreal.
their ass like flies on shit. It was great. It was staged.
Nice change of pace to have a regular set-down meal.
You're moving to Santa Clara? Rosie, where's Santa Clara? It's South Bay?
It's Santa Clara is just
Jose?
north of LA on the I-5 coming north. Where the
Magic Mountain.
Six Flags and all
Yeah,
that,
Magic
yeah.
Mountain. Oh, I know exactly where you're at. Hidden Hills.
That's Santa Clara over there.
Yeah. I didn't know that area too much, but it's growing.
Oh man, the traffic's really starting to get bad up there.
They were building a
Coming
freeway.
down over the hill from the Angeles Forest, traffic starting to get really bad down there.
It's
Santa Clara.
populated.
They turn off for Santa Paula and all the other.
My friend saying all those rich areas before, yeah, the Hispanics are moving in.
Yeah, they closed down Anderson's
They're
Piece.
moving down to Santa Clara.
They closed the Anderson Pea Soup on I-5 going south.
But they're going to reopen it.
Well, they say they're going to reopen
Yeah.
it, but
That thing's been there forever.
forever. But the one in
It's
Santa
like
Ne-
a mile long, and I never had no soup, but everyone goes there. It's their thing. It's their Slovene. Slovene is gorgeous, right? And
Yeah, Santa Ynez is.
Santa
well,
Ynez. That's
but
right.
that one's staying open. But the one up, uh, the one near Gilroy, that one's closing down there.
I thought the one in Santa Ynez was
No, the
closing
one in
for
Santa
redoing
Ynez is still going to stay the same.
because I would go by that thing, the Madonna Inn and shit, right? And then look at it and go, this thing is so huge. It's like, how much pea soup? I've never had pea soup before. Like, how good is it? Like, what is it, right? Like, yeah, it's a big staple.
Well, you know,
Santa.
Santa. You know, Santa Ynez is really beautiful down there.
It is.
Right.
I know it a little bit because
Solvang,
San Paulo, Santa Maria,
Solvang, all that.
yeah, Slovene, the Res, Chumash. Yeah, it's pretty. I haven't really spent any time there, but I drove through it. But I would love to like hang out Slovene.
That's where Michael
It looks
Jackson.
like a different country.
I stayed there overnight. It was wonderful. I had all the Danish food
Really?
and all the Danish Reds, hot dogs, and,
Oh,
and
wow.
the Danish breakfast. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I would love to hang out there for a
Beautiful
couple
place.
days.
All the windmills and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a whole different country. And the architecture is so pretty.
The mission's very beautiful there too.
What is that? Santa Maria? Where is it?
Santa Ynez.
Oh, Santa Ynez. Oh, I haven't been to that one. I've been to Santa Barbara.
It's really beautiful. Santa Barbara's huge. That mission there.
I've been to
That's a
Santa Barbara.
gigantic.
I've been to the one in the valley.
Judy, you're doing great, honey.
What is it? Mission Hills? Or
Santa Barbara is just like enormous.
We love San Luis Obispo.
That's a nice one.
I know a sheriff that works there, so I should have three guys in that county.
I spent the night over there boondocking.
And they're nice to me. They say good morning. Santa Barbara a little busy, not so much. But like, you know, I'm not a local, right? In San Luis Obispo. Oh, good morning. How do you do? Santa Barbara a little busy.
They call it slow. San Luis Obispo, slow.
Really? I love
Locals call it slow.
Because it's like a small little coastal town. Santa Barbara a little busy. They have a drum circle compared to Venice. It's like professional drum circle at Santa Barbara. Venice is little like everyone, like all like whatever, right? Different. Santa Barbara is like there's back up to the beach board.
I don't even hear the dog anymore, Jamie. To tell you the truth.
So we got one more ring. Oh, we love San Luis. We love all that.
It's a beautiful.
Coastline,
It's a beautiful.
cool.
It's
swear
beautiful.
to God, I don't know about the East Coast, but the West Coast, I'm gonna go with West Coast. So if you go from Imperial Beach all the way up to what is it?
I want to go visit Santa Paula.
Crescent
then.
City or whatever is at the Oregon border. Yeah.
Oh, I
You go
saw
to-
baby socks this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
skittish as ever, just ran off and.
Yeah, she doesn't really hang out. It's like Tiger and Friends.
Yeah.
And the baby cats are so cute with Tiger, like Uncle Tiger. They just love him. He's like, oh,
He's like Uncle Buck, you know. They like hanging out with Tiger.
Tiger.
But I think Tiger gets tired sometimes of them jumping around all the time. Tiger has a very good personality.
Tiger, do you miss your friend Blue? Remember how cute they were? They were so always headbutting. They
Yep,
were always
they're still headbutting now.
a pack.
They're still headbutting. No name calling. Ah.
Brentwood. I like the Palisades. I don't go to Gelsey where I can buy one beer like this. I don't have to buy a ghetto beer like this. Right? I can buy one at a time like this at Gelsey.
What happened to delicious?
Fuck off. Hanging out at the mall. Go to Starbucks. Coffee bean.
Oh, that was good. Montreal.
Take a time out.
Pork chops a la Montreal.
We go to work and take it. We drop through the Palisades and take a pit stop. Oh, that's the Palisades. I have a Palisades Fire Department t-shirt. I'm not sure.
The trick is now I just give everything a new name.
Someone in Pomona.
Right. Just give it a new name.
Humboldt County University is now Cal Poly. It's a Cal Poly University. There's no more Humboldt University. Cal Poly.
Well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. 3 hours and 12 minutes. Hey, we went down to the dealership. We learned a little bit tonight. We schlepped around the car lots.
Saturday, Sunday.
So thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, we're close to 100 thumbs up tonight. It is always very appreciated. And first and foremost, I always have to thank my moderators for everything they do. It's Shimei and Ronnie, sometimes Scottish, and certainly Cheryl, and we got Jody too. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If you're in the path of the storm tomorrow or the cold wave that's coming in, be careful, please. Please, please, please be careful. Don't underestimate the cold that's coming down there. So thank you all for everything. James, good to see you. Stay warm. Right, stay warm. Stay warm. All right, I don't know why you timed out Kelly there. Okay. Let's fix that.
That's Rosie. Rosie, someone wants to follow you.
Who? Which
Rosie
one?
O'Kelly? What is it?
Yeah, Rosie O''Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly.
Rosie O'Kelly.
Yeah, fix that time out, please. I mean, why would you time somebody up for 600 seconds? All right.